Yeah, good evening all. I just want to give a brief insight in our Telangana infrastructure before going into this renewable energy challenges which are being faced. Our Telangana contracted capacity is around 20,000 megawatts and projects under construction are around 5,609 megawatts. And coming to the transmission infrastructure, we have around 28 numbers 400 kV substations, 220 kV 104 substations, 132 kV 254 substations. Overall, we are having 386 EST substations. 400 kV, we have a network of around 7,428 circuit kilometers of line. 220 kV, we have 10,000 circuit kilometers of line. And 132 kV, around 12,956 circuit kilometers of line. We have a total power transformers, 1145 numbers in our system, with a transformation capacity of around 41,000 MVA. Our peak demand last year was 15,623, and now it has reached around 16,200 megawatts as on today, peak demand. And our maximum grid consumption was around 308 million units. And we have certain GIS substations in our system, around 400 kV, 6 220 kV and 15 132 kV GIS substations. The total solar installed capacity is around 6,000 megawatts and another 2,500 megawatts are under construction. In our Telangana state, during 2015, we had a policy, we had a distributed generation policy. We did not have any solar parks. We had made a policy that any solar grid coming to the state will be directly connected to the grid. And we had made a policy such that if the substation capacity is around 100 MVA, then we will allow them for a connectivity up to 50 MVA. So that was our policy. With that policy, we have an installed capacity of 6,000 megawatt, right from 220 kV, 132 kV, 33 kV, and 11 kV. So at 400 kV level, we have around 543 megawatts. 220 kV level, we have 165 megawatts. And so on. At lower level, we have around total 600 megawatts, 6,000 megawatts of installed capacity. And then just wanted to share some experience regarding this Telangana state. Actually, our Telangana state is a very new state, formed in 6th June 2014. And there were several challenges we were facing, like in villages, we were unable to give not more than 4-5 hours of supply, that too in a staggered manner. Then we had taken up this as a challenge, and we have built new substations, new lines, augmented the existing power transformers in the existing substations, and we have given 9 hours power supply from 2015 onwards. Again, then we have taken up the challenge of providing 24 hours power supply, and by 2016 and 17, we were able to transmit 24 hours power supply to all the consumers, uninterrupted, reliable, quality power supply. And our transmission losses was 4.15 at the state of the Telangana formation, and we have brought it down to 2.3%. And I am happy to share that our transmission availability is 99.98%. And during the year 2016, we were awarded the best transmission utility for maintaining this transmission availability. So, coming to this new technologies, we have been adopting HTLS conductor wherever they are facing this right-of-way issues. Now the city is growing very fast, and we have no space to construct new lines, especially in our metro cities. So we have found certain lines to getting overloaded in 2017. And that time HTLS conductor was a new technology. And we did not have any sufficient experience or certifications, utilization of this conductor from other utilities except from Power Grid or some other states. So we have taken up this challenge, and we have replaced some 220 kV lines with HTLS conductors, and we have doubled the capacity. And this now we have adopting in our system by replacing these HTLS conductors. Apart from this, we are using even insulating cross arms. Apart from operating, we are even looking for upgradation of the voltage in the existing corridor. Because when we are going to add up this renewable energy, for example, Telangana state has a 5-year plan of adding about 14,000 megawatts of solar power by 2030. Another 2,600 megawatts of wind power we have planned in the consecutive 5 years up to 2030, and another hydro power storage, which will include pumped energy storage, battery energy storage system of another 3,600 megawatts. So we are going to add up about 21 gigawatts or 21,000 megawatts in the coming 5 years by 2030. So now this is a very challenging that the right-of-way issues are going to come up. We may not be able to build new lines. There is a possibility that we have to upgrade the existing lines or even upgrade the existing lines by changing the existing insulated cross arms with this new technology, high performance insulators. So now we have only operating the conductors. In the future, we have to remove the steel cross arms and use this high performance insulated conductors, cross arms in place of that, and we can operate and upgrade the voltage also, so that the power transmission capability of that particular line will not even double. It can even be maximized up to 4 times by doing this upgrading and upgrading in the existing corridor. So these some of the challenges we have already taken up. We have found some 132 kV lines which were, the clearances were very low. So we replaced the existing steel cross arms with insulated cross arms, and we improved the clearances of the existing voltage without changing the tower and without much interruption to the existing lines. So in the coming years, in the future, when we are talking about the renewable energy, when we are going to add about 21 gigawatts of power in the system, just imagine how much ROW issues we are going to face. We have to adopt new technologies. We have to go look for monopoles. We have to look for narrow-based towers, new designs, multi-circuit towers. Will be a very, very, very challenging concept for all the state utilities, central utilities. So we have a number of challenges day ahead for adopting of this technology. And I am proud to say that Telangana State Load Dispatch Center has received the Best Excellence Award 2024. I am really proud to announce in the country. So Telangana has nearly doubled its capacity since 2014. I am very happy to share this information. And we are trying to adopt new technologies. We have gone for up to 400 kV GIS substations at 4 voltage levels in 5-acre campus. There is one substation, Rayadurg. So we are trying to, and we are laying cables wherever possible, and we are trying to mitigate the ROW issues. And we are seeing that the renewable energy penetration happens in parallel with the other other state utilities. Thank you, Manana. Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. Keshnath Chauhan ji was with us.